Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am the Melanin Sleeping Beauty, and today I will be doing a hair tutorial. Y'all please don't judge me once I take this bonnet off, because y'all gonna be like, sis, bruh, you need help. But anyway, today I will be braiding over my locks. Before I get into my tutorial, I do want to do some advertising. I currently have merchandise. Check out my website. It's www.melaninsleepingbeauty.com. The link will be below. This is one of the items that I currently have on my website. It's part of the Bay and Me nighttime headwear. This is a bonnet. This is the premium one. It's considered extra large. As you can see, it covers my whole head. It has like a lot of space. And of course, my logo label right here. And I also have the do-rag that goes with it, so you and Bae can be rocking out when y'all go to sleep. I also offer this onesie. This I have on an extra large. I normally wear an 11, 12 in pants and medium in shirts. So check that out. We will be having a sale coming up soon, so you don't want to miss it. So let's get into this tutorial. Alright, so this is a very transparent moment right here, because I usually don't let people see how I look when I don't got a retwist. But y'all my people, so I'm going to show y'all. So here it go.
Oh my God!
So yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not bad. So I haven't had a retwist in, like I said, a month. So I have a lot of new growth, as you can see. So let me show you all the things that I'm going to be using. Using the Easy Braid 4-in-1 pack. This is the 26-inch. And it's the color 1B30. And for my ends, I got this brand, the Lulu Tress Island Twist. This is 12 inch. I also use Shine and Jam. The clips, of course, I have plenty of clips because I got a lot. And a RattailComb.
Okay, y'all, so you see I started the bottom row already. So because my bottom row didn't have locks on it, so basically what I'm doing now is separating my locks. I'm going to go ahead and put my clips to separate it. I'm going to put a little bit of Shining Jam on the lock. And I just want to twist it to kind of make it neater, so the hair is not bushy when I go to braid it. And then I'm going to just grab a piece of the braiding hair. I'm doing medium size braids. And I'm just going to overlap the braiding hair, separate it, and put a piece over my lock. So basically it's like the tuck method. If you ever seen people do the tuck method over color hair. And I'm just making sure the hair stays over my lock as I braid down. And excuse my parts. I have triangle parts, so it's kind of hard for me to part the back of my head and not see what I am actually doing. So as you see, I'm just gonna braid it down. Alright, now I'm to the end. To get the goddess effect, I'm going to take the curly hair and basically intertwine it with the two outer pieces. And I'm just going to braid the curly hair within the braiding hair so it blends. And it's not a knot where you can see where I added the hair. And I'm going to braid it down. Once I'm done braiding, I'm going to knot it. I sometimes use nail glue, but I didn't get any, so I'm just going to knot it 3 times at least. You can use the braiding hair or a piece of the curly hair. Again, I'm going to separate the locks. I'm going to clip to separate it. I'm trying to keep my part as clean as possible, but it's kind of hard because I can't see the back of my hair. I'm going to add a little shining jam, and I'm just going to twist my locks just so they're a little bit neater when I go to braid it. Now I'm going to go ahead, get my piece of braiding hair, and basically overlay the braiding hair again over the lock. Once I have it laid over my lock, I will kind of go over under and separate a piece to cover my lock and start braiding down while making sure I'm keeping that piece of hair over my lock so it looks like it's tucked under. And then I'm gonna just braid it all the way down. And you see I'm adjusting it to make sure that that lock is tucked. Again, once I'm to the end, I'm going to grab a piece of curly hair, and as you see, I'm intertwining the curly hair with the outer piece of braiding, 2 pieces of braiding hair, and start intertwining and braiding it down. This makes it have that effect where it blends and it's not a knot where I added the hair. And I'm just going to braid it down until there's a little piece of braiding hair left. And then again, I'm going to knot the hair 3 times. And I'll go back through after I'm done with the braids to cut the stringy parts that's left over from where I knotted the bottom of the braids. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright, so I did the back part of my hair, so I want to start doing the sides. The way I braid is by rows. I don't like braiding the front then the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start separating that row of locks. Again, I haven't had a retwist in almost a month and a half, so I have a lot of new growth. My parts are barely still there because of the new growth, so just bear with me as I try to separate. And excuse the white part that's on my locks. I had a wig on before I did this video, so it's the edge control that I use. So now I'm just, I've separated that row, and I'm separating and clipping the exceeded locks. So the front, because I can see, I'm going to try to part without messing up the triangle part that is already there. It hurts, so I'm not going to do a lot. And then I'm just going to do the same thing that I did before, add the shining jam just to twist it a little bit. I don't want it too tight because that's too much tension on your hair. So I'm just twisting the lock to make it a little bit thinner. Well, not thinner, but a little bit neater. So when I go to braid and tuck the hair, it's manageable to braid through instead of having, new growth. So I got my piece of hair. I'm going to lay the braiding hair over the lock, go under, then separate a piece as I go under to cover the lock. And I'm just going to braid down as I continue to tuck my lock under the braiding hair. And I know a lot of people, when they braid hair, they like to get as close to the scalp as they want. But again, I have locks and I don't want a lot of tension on them because, you know, I still am in the process of locking my hair. They're not locked all the way. So I'm going to just go ahead, braid it all the way down. Alright, so I'm almost down to the end, and again what I'm going to do is once I get fairly close to the end, I'm going to get a piece of curly hair. Go ahead and intertwine with the two outer pieces and start braiding down. And I'm trying to show, it's kind of an awkward position. But you see how I intertwine, and then I'm just going to braid down. Take that piece of hair and go ahead and knot it 3 times. Alright. This is a lock that's not all the way locked. So you can see it's kind of have that thickness to it. So I'm going to add the shining jam, go ahead and twist it down, get the piece of hair, lay it over, go under. As I go under, I'm going to separate a piece for the third piece of braiding hair to cover my lock. And fun fact, this is actually my first time actually braiding with nails. So this is very interesting. So not only am I, you know, trying to braid over locks, but I'm trying to braid with nails on, which I've never done before. So I'm just gonna continue to make sure the hair is tucked over my lock. And sometimes the third piece of hair that's over the lock is a little thin, so I take pieces from the other braiding pieces to make sure that I have enough to tuck the lock. And as you see, you can't even see the lock. And I'm continuing to make sure that that lock is being covered. And I'm just going to go to town and braid all the way down. And then again, once I get to the end, I'm going to go ahead and intertwine the curly pieces, braid it down, then knot it 3 times. See the outer piece? 2 outer pieces I intertwine. And I'm going to go ahead and knot the piece around the curly hair. And again, I will go back through at the end to cut the leftover hair from me knotting. Ooh, ooh, hey, hey. Them haters on my body, shake them all. Alright. So I need to put my glasses back on because I really can't see. Good morning. Alright, so I usually put my glasses over the braids, but because I'm still kind of on the side of my hair, it's kind of hard. So, alright, let's go to the next one. Same with this one. This lock isn't all the way locked. So I'm just gonna add some shining jam. Twist that baby a little. And as I get to the top, it's more easier to see the definition of my parts. Like I said, because my hair is still locking and I don't want to mess my parts up or take some of the hair out of the locks, because I have a lot of new growth, I kind of am just using my fingers to find the part as the best way as I can. Alright, so I got my piece of hair. I'm gonna lay it over the lock, go under the lock. As I go under the lock, I'm going to separate a piece to cover the lock. And again, I'm just going to make sure I keep the braiding hair over my lock so it is tucked. Y'all see all that new growth? And as you see, I did speed the video up, but once I get past the tucking part, I braid pretty fast. I braid even faster without nails on, but my nails kept clicking and getting like kind of caught under each other, so I couldn't braid as fast. But yes, the video sped up, but I do braid pretty fast. So as you see, I got onto the second row on the top. I'm almost done. We're getting somewhere. Ooh, girl, look at that. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I had been sitting so long, I had to unbutton some of the buttons on this onesie. Alright, so y'all can see my triangle parts a little bit better. Like I said, as I get to the top. I had a lot of breakage over on this side. So my edges are a little thin, but as you see, I'm kind of pushing the edges into the braid. I don't know what I am trying to do. Oh, my outfit is opening. And if y'all like this hair tutorial, please comment below, like and share. I plan on doing more tutorials if I get a lot of feedback. And I know people probably ask, well, why are you braiding your hair if your locks aren't all the way locked? Well, I just relocated to a secluded area and my lock lady is 600 miles away from me, and I'm the type of person where I don't want a lot of people touching my hair. So between her and me, we manage my hair. So until I go back and visit home, my husband's in the military, so we're at our duty station. I will be doing protective styles over my locks. And this also gives me time to get, you know, enough new growth, so when I get my second retwist, I can actually get a style. Because I've noticed since I've had my locks, my hair grows drastically faster than when I didn't. So here I am doing the Johnny Bravo. And y'all see all that new growth just sitting in that ponytail? Like, it's just crazy.
Three hours later.
So as y'all see, I've changed clothes and I am standing up. I actually got on Snapchat and started recording because I'm at the front of my hair. I ran out of hair, but here is the final look. And this is just until I get more hair. But thank you for watching.